What's up, guys? Welcome to Bro Beats. Today I'm going to show you how to make a logo. This can work for anyone. If you make beats, if you do anything, this can work for you, but this is geared towards producers. So first things first, all right, you probably want to in the future get your logo done by a graphics designer. This is just going to get you by. All right, well, if it sticks, then it works, it works for you, but most of the time you probably just want to get a real designer to do it for you that does it for a living. All right, so first step really into making a logo is thinking of a name. Now, we all know how many producers out there have terrible names. We like cheese beats, I don't know, just cupcake beats, anything just weird, which is fine, I guess, but like if you're thinking of a business type of thing, a brand, it doesn't really work. But you can do what you want to do. I'm just saying, like, no one's gonna really take you seriously unless it sticks. All right, now what I mean by that is, like, for example, when I made my YouTube channel, I just named it Bro Beats just because I didn't know what else to name it. I just named it Bro Beats, and then I just, I didn't think I would get a subscriber or a view. At the time, I didn't even know how to get views. I didn't even know how people found your videos, right? So, I really didn't know. But it stuck, the logo and all that stuff is stuck, and now here I am. So if it sticks, then it sticks, right? And there's a lot of producers that are famous that have weird names and stuff, but it's stuck, and now there they are. All right, so next step, now we can do the resolution. Want to make it in a large file. All right, so I'm gonna show you the file size. All right, generally you want a 1920 by 1080, but we're in this resolution, it's just double. You don't have to, but when you shrink it down, it'll look better. All right, now the resolution right here is 300. You want 300. All right, I'll just click here to show you it's 300. You click OK, or you can do 1920 by 1080, still 300 resolution. Okay, now we have to think of a name. I'm gonna just try to think of something. Maybe I don't want to like name. Let's do something with a theme. Maybe like Phantom Beats or Ghost Beats. Phantom might be better. All right, so I'm gonna pull up my browser. I have my browser over here, so we can search for some photos. So let's look at some photos that are themed around ghosts and stuff. So maybe some, like, I don't want to do a graveyard. I feel like that's a little disrespectful to use a picture as a graveyard. It's kind of weird. So maybe like some creepy trees or something. Maybe let's try that. Let's see, creepy trees. Let's go to images. Click this filter here, and what I always do when I find photos, the larger the size of the photo, more likely is gonna be what am I trying to say? It's gonna be a more professional photo, right? Because when you take larger size photos, it's probably captured by a really high-end camera or something. So that's why I do that. And you can find a lot of cool blurred images too. So we want something a little light. This won't work, it's too goofy. Something a little bright, that could work. I kind of like the feel of this. It's kind of like a spooky, I kind of like that. So we're gonna click that twice, the second one being here. All right, now right click, save it. You can name it whatever you want. Okay, I'm gonna just save that since it's already named correctly. All right, and we can just exit that. I'm gonna drag this back over so you can see. And then I'm gonna actually open this, and here, this will be in the tutorials. All right, well, not in your folder, but whatever folder you decide, you're gonna open that. So I'm gonna open this. Okay, this is the background. Now click, let me make sure you can see this. Click this right here once you load your photo so you can move it around. And then now it's free. So now just drag it over, center it. The line should pop up. Now the easiest way to do this is to Control T. Okay, Control T, or I think it's Command T for Mac, whatever. All right, click this right here. Click this little icon, this chain, and now you can make it larger while it's in the same spot. And let's just do it so it's like that. All right, so it fills all the edges. So that is done. Okay, now we got to find an actual logo. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna do this so it's streamlined and you can just follow the tutorial all the way through. All right, so let's just edit this. All right, so what I wanted to do, just to make sure, we're just gonna do black and white so we can, oh my god, this is over here. All right, you can see this now. These, whatever colors are in the photo, it'll like adjust it, but this is already black and white, so let's just cut that. All right, so if this was a color photo, you would do black and white. Now the next thing you can do, I'm gonna double click and let's actually name this real quick. Let me drag this over. Let's actually name this, name of this, there we go, BG for background. Let's pull this layer up. Now double click. Okay, now we want to create an overlay. All right, now how you do that is go to color overlay. All right, boom. All right, and it's already white and it's already about, let's see, it's already about where I want it. Kind of want it to fade. Yeah, it's about, it was already there, so that's good. All right, so perfect. So you can choose any color and I'll change the color later when we get the logo down. You can do the gradient and that's gonna create like a I forget what it's called, but it's like where the corners are kind of like darkened. You can see what I'm talking about. Maybe if you look here, you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so we can do that just to make it look a little better. Hit OK. So now you can kind of see the trees in the back. Now we're gonna do the lettering. Okay, now this is like your name, so Phantom Beats. All right, now so I'm just put this here. All right, we just spell, you can spell it like weirdly or you can spell it the regular way. Make sure I'm in caps. Phantom. And I'm kind of liking this font that they gave me. Let's see, let's it's called Outrun Future. Yeah, I think I like that font. Since it's already here, I might as well use it instead of wasting time looking for a. So let's make this black. And I don't know why these windows keep going over here. So here we can make that black. The size is decent. Let's make sure it's centered. So something like that should be fine. We can put a logo up here. All right. All right, so now we have this worked out fine. So now we need the beats part. You don't have to do that, but you know, if people are looking at your logos and stuff, they probably want to be like, ooh, what does Phantom mean? He's YouTubers, you know, does he make beats? All right, so you want to do that. And we want to use a small font, and I'm going to actually show you my favorite font for like stuff like this. And it's called, go up. And if you need fonts, you can just go like, just search free fonts. And you can see it's up here because it's my favorite. It's the Alien League. All right, it's like the alien font. So we're gonna put beats, or you can put it with a Z, but we're just gonna do this now for now. All right, so I'm gonna put that there. Let's just center this, and I want to make this a little smaller, so I'm gonna Control T. All right, and just pull it in, and then maybe just stretch it out a little bit. Give it that kind of like underneath, I don't know, effect, whatever. And now we're gonna have to center it on our own. I think that's centered. It looks a little off. I don't know. Let's just keep it here. All right, so we got the beats down there, so it's coming together. All right, Phantom Beats. We can edit this. I just want to get this logo here and try to find a logo because that's going to take a while, but hopefully it doesn't. So I'm just going to pull this down. Okay, so you could just keep this, you can put this in the middle and you can keep it like that. That looks clean to me. But if you want an actual logo, all right, let's move that down and let's just find a logo here. Okay, and the reason I'm kind of doing this and I'm not doing it really professionally like anybody else would, because I want you to see everything. Like for me typing in, you know, everything, even from the suggestions that pop up, I want you to see, you know, everything, the process. So let's look up Phantom. All right, And let's just see. I don't know if Phantom is like a ghost. Let's see. We can just try to find a picture. So I keep seeing this mask. So maybe we can find a picture of this mask somewhere. See more results. All right. So we want something simple that we can kind of like edit. We don't want like a realistic kind of picture. All right. So, that could work. So I want to find something like this or like that, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, this might work, and it's a high resolution too. All right, so we're gonna click that twice, so the resolution is high. Hurry up. Okay, and you can see it's a little distorted, but that should be fine since it's a high resolution. Right click, save, and then you can just save it or name it whatever. All right, so let's exit out of there. Move this. All right, make sure you can see this. Now let's open. And let's click on our mask. And this should pop up in its own thing. So now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go to adjustments, image adjustments. Oh, wait, we gotta unlock it. All right, now we do that and it's still not doing it. Oh well, whatever. We don't have to do it, I guess, since Photoshop doesn't want us to. So now we're gonna click and hold on this right here, this eraser. Go to magic eraser. All right, now I would turn the tolerance up quite a bit since there's a lot of black around here. So click that and that should all disappear. And then I'm gonna click and hold and go to eraser tool and just kind of erase the edges so that, you know, it doesn't have any like debris or whatever into the next photo. All right, so now I'm gonna drag this into our actual project, and you can see it's really large. Let's shrink that down. I'm gonna click this right here so it stays the same scale ratio, and let's just pull it down to a good size. All right, so you could keep it like this, I guess, but I want it to be like flat. Okay, so there's a couple ways, and let me name this mask. There's a couple ways you can do this. I would just do the color overlay and then the gradient, just so it's like a little different. So let's go to color overlay. All right, and it's white, and we want to do 100% maybe, and just make it black. I think that would look cool with it. And I kind of like some of that like detail of like the nose in there, so I'm gonna kind of just, well, no, let's just keep it just like that. All right, so I guess you could, but you can't really tell what it is. You can't tell it's a mask. It just looks like a weird shape. So what I'm gonna do to fix that, all right, Control J to copy the mask, Control T to edit it. All right, now right click and go to flip horizontal. All right, and you can see that now it looks like a mask. Now you can actually keep it like that. I kind of like that. We can try editing, messing with this some more. Let's see, I kind of like the way that looks. Let me see. Now it doesn't look half bad. Let me try moving it. Let's see that way. I don't know. I kind of just like the shape, but I don't know. Let's just keep it like that. All right. So now what you want to do is shift. Now you see it's a copy. All right. It's a copy. You shift and then you click so that these are both selected. Now right click on either one and go to merge layers. Now they're merged. So now we can put it in the middle. Okay. Bring it down a little bit. Probably want to make it a little bit larger, just a tad bit. All right, and then your logo is pretty much done. Now it's time for like a slight editing, like adding drop shadow. So let me delete this copy. We're hitting about 15 minutes, so let me hurry up and finish this. So now you can double click on this mask and we can add some like effects to it. We can do, I mean, you can put the stroke in there or whatever, but I wouldn't do that. It's kind of too like, you know, but I mean, I guess that color, how the color is like the, it could go, I guess it could work. And I'm just trying to show you some of these effects. If you never use Photoshop, color overlay again, you can kind of change the color, you know. So I'm gonna do this drop shadow. And this is gonna kind of make it look a little bit more pro-like because it's like a shadow in the background. But I'm gonna really like make it faint. So like, let's try to, I don't want it to be super noticeable. Like you see how clear that is, and then how like how soft that is. I don't want it to look like that. Kind of want it to be, see, I think that will work. That should work. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, click OK. Now on the phantom, all right, double click, do the same thing, drop shadow, and it should be the same adjustment as this, but I think I might put it there a little bit. And you can see it kind of looks like, now it kind of puts that picture in the background, so it looks a little bit more professional, right? Now if this was, the background was going to be white all the time, I'll make these letters a little smaller by putting this on and making the stroke and then putting the position in the inside. There we go. Yeah. And then make this white, I believe, or what is it? Black, white, whichever one works. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you see it's a little smaller. All right. But you know, again, that's up to you. So I'm gonna leave that. So that's how you make a logo pretty much. All right. In under 20 minutes. Well, we could have been done sooner, but you know, I gotta explain. And you can change the color. Or you can change the color of everything. All right, you double click on this background part and you can change the color and color overlay. All right, so if you want, I would say choose something around here. You know, if you want, and let's remove that, where is the beats part? Let's remove that here. You can choose any color, you know, it doesn't really matter. You can go super red, and you can see that's the difference. Like some people have their logo and stuff and their colors are this red, but yours can be slightly different. You know, a big difference could be this color and this color, you know, so you can still use red. And you know, you can use different colors, right? You have brown, you know, I never see anybody use brown. All right, you can use white, black, even though the letters are black, to turn them white. You see, that's a really green. All right, and those colors are looking pretty nice. You know, you got your purples, your pinks, your reds, all that. So this is something I would kind of do. Since my colors are green, I'm gonna just put green. All right. So that's how you make a logo. That's how you edit it and everything. Hopefully this helps you out. I'm going to be doing this same type of format into another program that I'm going to introduce that some people may or may not know about. But yeah, leave a thumbs up if this helped. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.